All right, 5-0 is the final. Somerset Berkeley gets the win over Seekonk to wrap up their regular season. We're here with the man of the hour who pitched a no-hitter today, Kyle Sherman. Kyle, this doesn't happen every day. What are your immediate thoughts?
I don't know. I wasn't too sure if I had it. I was thinking maybe I forgot a hit, but I was thinking, I got to stay with the zone, let my fielders field. That was a big part of the no-hitter, but it was definitely a good feeling when it was confirmed. It doesn't happen too often, so it felt great.
The fifth inning was big for the Raider offense today. What kind of boost did that help with the team overall in such a big game?
I'd say we're a little low on the energy, and definitely when we had those runs cross home, everybody blasted up, dugout was loud, and I'd say we definitely took over the game there, mentally. Everybody was kind of checked out, I feel like, on Seekonk. So, we were definitely able to take advantage of that and keep it going.
You talk about the mental aspect. Earlier today, you guys played Middleborough. It was a doubleheader. Didn't win against them. But what kind of mental boost was it to get this win? Because you knew you had to win at least one to try to get a second home game potentially in the playoffs.
It was definitely, huge because we were definitely down in Middleborough. We weren't Somerset Berkeley baseball. We didn't hit well. We didn't field well. We let every little thing get to us. It wasn't what we do. And then when we came back, bounced back against Seekonk, it was huge.
And then today wraps up the regular season. Wednesday is the bracket release. You're going to get at least one home, maybe a second home playoff game, depending on where the rankings shape up. You guys were number 5 coming into today. Middleborough a little bit below. Seekonk overall rating was higher. The win margin is going to help. What are you looking forward to that bracket release? What do you want to see the most for the Somerset side?
I'd say I'm not looking forward to, I obviously love to play home, but I'm not really too heavy on if we play home or not. I just want to be set up good on the bracket, just play our hardest, and hopefully we just play Somerset Berkeley baseball. I mean, if we play home, that's great. It definitely saves the drive, so we're not tired, but it'll be great if we play a couple home games.
And then you get a lot of your family that's keeping an eye over there. Any shout outs you want to give to anybody at home before we sign off?
Say a shout out to my grandfather. He doesn't miss a single game. I'd say it's probably my biggest inspiration, seeing him in the stands. That's huge.
Is he over there? Is that him in the Red Sox? There he is. Yeah. Anybody else?
My mom. Definitely my mom. She's here every game taking pictures, too, for us. Everybody loves them, but she's definitely been there throughout my whole life. That's a big inspiration of mine. She works hard all the time. Definitely look up to her.
Well, Kyle, I want to thank you and congratulate you on a no-hitter. We're going to go enjoy some cake for the seniors that they grabbed for the whole team. So we'll see you come playoff time. Have a good one.